Tony Ferguson versus Beneil Dariush. It's a good matchup. I like Ferguson, but I just wonder, man, is Ferg done? Yeah, I think it's gonna might be the same case as Cerrone, bro. If the old Tony shows up here, it's gonna be a hell of a fight. But honestly, even if you get the old Tony here, I think Dariush is gonna whip his ass. I mean, Tony's gonna be hella motivated. But I just think he's got too much mileage on him in the octagon at this point, and I just think Dariush is a little bit better everywhere. And I mean, Tony's willing to get crazy, but Dariush, he's kind of like a quiet psycho too, and he'll get in there and bang with your ass. So I'm gonna go on with Dariush here. I'm pretty confident about it, to be honest. As I said, I think he's better than Tony. Yeah, I still think Tony's a good fighter. I just don't think he can do what he used to do.
Yeah,
What you
totally.
think about this, bro?
Yeah, this is going to be our second bet of the night for the MMA for Money show. Like I said, we had Tony Ferguson versus Beneil Dariush. Man, I'm Tony Ferguson. I love Tony Ferguson. Don't get me wrong; he's a warrior. He works really, really hard. Got great work ethic, but he surrounds himself with yes men. Yes men do not make you better. When you're the big fish in the pond at an MMA gym, you are not going to get better. He's training with Ben Saunders. Ben Killaby Saunders. That's my brother's boy. I don't want to get too disrespectful, but like it's Ben Saunders, guys. Like so that's like who you're training with. Like that's your fucking literally your training partner for Beneil Dariush. That's not even close to the type of fighter that Beneil Dariush is. Like yeah, he's got good jiu-jitsu, but you're training with a guy who's like 5 inches taller than fucking Beneil's gonna be. Beneil Dariush, dude, is mean. He's peaking at a perfect time. He's very very just a very good person, a great mixed martial artist. He's a great role model for your kids to follow. Dude, his MMA game is disgusting. Both these guys are Brazilian Jiu
Yeah,
Jitsu, but BJJ black belts. We are going to have an absolute treat on the transition and the submissions and all the things that go down. The thing that Tony Ferguson has an issue with is that he accepts his back way too often. He's okay with being on his back. On the judges' scorecards, being on your back does not score very often. Tony loves to do the wildest, dumbest shit. And I mean, I love it as much as I do as a fan, but it's not something that I could advise on betting. I think that Beneil Dariush is the real deal. I think he's peaking just greatly. I think Tony Ferguson is declining greatly. I also think that Tony is not surrounding himself with the right people. I love Eddie Bravo, for being just fun and stuff, but he is not. He is in no way a real legit mixed martial arts coach or at anything other than BJJ he should be doing. These guys like Mike Brown, Henry Hoof, all these other camps. Eric Del Fiero over at Alliance MMA. Herman Tirado, real fighters over at freaking Gamebred Training Facility. I mean, like, what is Tony doing, bro? Dude, yes, we're betting on Beneil Dariush at the negative 155. We're going to be putting down 2 times, so 3.1 units. We're doubling it up because I believe that Tony Ferguson is done. His time's over. I believe the UFC doesn't like him. They're not going to market him, and he also doesn't help himself with the way he speaks with the interviews. He's disrespectful to the media. He talks about the most random garbage conspiracy stuff that you could ever see. So I'm rolling with Beneil Dariush all day. Family man, wonderful person, absolute crazy jiu-jitsu black belt with mean striking. I think that Tony Ferguson's going to end up doing some stupid spinning like elbow, and Beneil's going to be right there waiting with a big ass right hook right to his face. So I'm rolling with Beneil Dariush to
yeah,
absolutely
I'm with
wreck
you.
Tony Ferguson, send him back to the Stone Age and back to the conspiracy theories of the flat earth that Eddie Bravo preaches. So let's fucking go, Beneil.